Pour another one. Dust blowing through the neon lights. Cheap motel on a Friday night. Got a half-broken heart and a whiskey glass. Trying real hard not to look bad. Old boots scraping on the wooden floor. Same damn bar I've seen before. Bartender laughs, says you look rough. I said life's been mean, but I'm still tough. Smoke hanging thick in the Tennessee air. A slow guitar crying somewhere. She left town in a Cadillac, and all she left was this old black hat. I ain't running, I ain't hiding, just rolling through another lonely night. Dust and whiskey, that's all I got now. Cold rain falling while the lights burn out. Dust and whiskey running through my veins. Every mile of this road still calling my name. There's a jukebox playing sad old songs about hard luck and moving on. And every note from that slide guitar feels like another old battle scar. I got a pack of smokes and a rusty key to a life that don't belong to me. But the highway sings when the moon hangs low, and something inside me won't let go. She used to dance in the passenger seat, barefoot rhythm tapping to the beat. Now it's just me and this engine sound, driving nowhere, town to town. Still searching, still drifting, still chasing something I can't name. Dust and whiskey, that's all I got now. Cold rain falling while the lights burn out. Dust and whiskey running through my veins. Every mile of this road still calling my name. Yeah. Play that guitar slower now. I got scars from women, scars from pride, scars from roads I never should have drove all night. But every bad decision, every broken dream built a man staring back at me. Sunrise creeping through the blinds, another long night left behind. Coffee black and my throat still burns. Guess some people never learn, but there's freedom in the losing too, in the things you can't undo. So I'll keep rolling till the wheels fall off with a cigarette laugh and a rebel heart. Dust and whiskey still keeping me alive. One more bar and one more sleepless night. Dust and whiskey like a Engine running, desert wind blowing through the window. Yeah, feels like another long night. Cutting through the dark, radio humming like a broken heart. Got a half tank left and a bad tattoo and a photograph that still smells like you. Dust storm rolling across the plains, cheap bourbon burning through my veins. There's a devil riding shotgun tonight, laughing every time I miss the signs. I've been driving since the sun went down, past dead motels and empty towns. Every mile got another ghost, every road got a story most won't know. I ain't slowing down, not tonight. The highway knows my name. Running through the desert heat, Devil's Highway, steel wheels underneath me. Long roads, dark skies, and trouble in my bloodstream. Devil's Highway, still calling out to me. Saw a girl in a roadside bar, blue jean eyes and a battle scar. She said, "Where you headed, cowboy?" I said, "Anywhere but where I was." She laughed slow through cigarette smoke, like she knew every bad decision I wrote. We danced once to an old blues tune, then I vanished underneath the moon. Now the tires sing that lonely sound as the black top rolls endlessly south, and the wind keeps whispering low, "Boy, you ain't made for staying home." Still drifting, still reckless, still chasing freedom through the night. Devil's Highway, running through the desert heat. Devil's Highway, steel wheels underneath me. Long roads, dark skies, and trouble in my bloodstream. Devil's Highway, still calling out to me. Yeah, turn that guitar up louder. I got whiskey on my breath, dust on my boots, and too many sins to count. But there's something beautiful about being lost out here. Clouds, another nowhere town slowing down. Old men staring from gas station doors like they seen my kind before. Maybe I was born too wild, with a beat-up soul and a rebel mouth. And if I die somewhere out west, at least I live without regrets. Devil's Highway, burning underneath my tires. Devil's Highway, full of ghosts and wildfire. Long roads, cold nights, still chasing that freedom dream. Devil's Highway, that road belongs to me. Devil's Highway, dust and gasoline. Devil's Highway, still haunting me. One more mile, one more song. Yeah. Smells like whiskey and bad decisions in here. Play that thing slow. The neon lights, a tired bartender killing time tonight. Old jukebox humming low in the back, like a worn-out heart about to crack. I got dust on my boots and bloodshot eyes. Been chasing ghosts down endless nights. And every woman in this town knows a man like me ain't made for home. She walked in wearing black leather boots, silver ring and a broken truth. Sat beside me with a crooked smile, like she'd been running for a long, long while. And when she left, Lord, that whole damn room got quiet. Black saddle blues, slow burning through my veins. Black saddle blues, like whiskey mixed with rain. Dark eyes, red lips, hey, I'm trouble in the moonlight. Black saddle blues, gonna keep me up all night. Guitar player leaned into a slide, made every lonely soul come alive. You could feel that old amp shaking pain, like heartbreak got trapped inside the string. She said, cowboy, where you headed now? I said, wherever this road allows. She took a drag and looked away, like she heard that line 1,000 days. Outside the thunder roll real low, inside the room moved soft and slow. And for a second everything felt right, like two lost souls hiding from life. No promises, no forever, just one more song before sunrise. Black saddle blues, slow burning through my veins. Black saddle blues, like whiskey mixed with rain. Dark eyes, red lips, yeah, I'm trouble in smell thick like smoking sin. She kissed my cheek and grabbed her coat, then disappeared into the cold. I stood there staring at the door like I'd seen that ending once before. Another ghost in another town, leaving nothing but a blues guitar sound. But maybe that's just life for men like me, half wild and half memory, still chasing something through the dark with a whiskey soul and a reckless heart. Black saddle blues still haunting through my mind. Black saddle blues, like smoke I can't outrun tonight. Dark skies, long roads, and echoes from the bar lights. Black saddle blues still keeping me alive. Black saddle blues, like a southern prayer. Black saddle blues, floating through the air. Another round, another song, another lonely night. Hear that engine? Yeah, there's freedom right there. Chrome pipes glowing underneath the moon, dust storm rolling through the desert gloom. Leather jacket smelling like smoking rain. Another long ride, trying to outrun pain. I got a pack of reds in the saddlebag, a switchblade hard and a warm black flag. Every town got another memory, every bar got another ghost to me. Old highway signs lit by neon light, coyotes crying through the dead of night. And somewhere out beyond those hills, there's a place that can't sit still. I ain't built for church bells or white picket fences. I belong where the wild wind lives. Midnight outlaw, running through the desert heat. Midnight outlaw, steel thunder underneath me. Black smoke, whiskey, and freedom in my bloodstream. Midnight outlaw, that road belongs to me. Pulled into a rundown roadside dive where the jukebox barely stayed alive. A blonde girl dancing in cowboy boots, singing old blues full of hard truth. She looked at me like she knew my sins, like she seen broken men like this. Bought me a drink, smiled real slow, said you ain't the type to stay home. I laughed and lit another cigarette, said darling I ain't settled yet. Then the guitar player hit that string and the whole damn room started to swing. Smoke rising, boots sliding, everybody lost in the rhythm tonight. Midnight outlaw, running through the desert heat. Midnight outlaw, steel thunder underneath me. Black smoke, whiskey, that amp louder. There's something holy about loud guitars and empty highways at 2 a.m. Creeping through the canyon sky, another sleepless night gone by. My bike parked crooked by the gas station, like a tired outlaw on vacation. But the road keeps whispering my name, calling me back into the flames. 'Cause men like me don't fade away, we just keep drifting state to state. I ain't searching for paradise, just one more song and one more ride, till the wheels fall off and the tank runs dry underneath that southern sky. Midnight outlaw, still burning through the dark. Midnight outlaw, with a restless rebel heart. Long roads, cold nights, and trouble in my blue jeans. Midnight outlaw, still riding wild and free. Midnight outlaw, dust and gasoline. Midnight outlaw, that's the life for me. Kickstand up, let's ride. Sun going down, nothing out here but dust and old memories. Wind cuts cold across the empty plains. Old fence lines and rusted train tracks remain. My boots drag slow through the dirt tonight, like I got nowhere left to hide. There's a little bar 10 miles west, where lonely men go to forget. And every stool got a broken story about lost love and faded glory. I got a name still stitched on my coat, and 1,000 words I never spoke. Now it's just whiskey and this old guitar, keeping company underneath the stars. And the silence out here feels louder than thunder somehow. Whiskey burning, slow fire in my chest. Whiskey burning, like a ghost I can't forget. Cold wind, dark skies, and memories still haunt me. Whiskey burning, night still wants me. I remember her dancing in the kitchen light, barefoot laughing on a summer night. Now that house sits dark and still, like time itself got killed. There's a coyote crying far away, like he knows exactly what I can't say. Some things don't heal with time, they just settle deeper in your mind. I keep driving roads that lead nowhere, with cigarette smoke hanging in the air, trying hard not to look behind, but the past rides shotgun every time. Still drifting, still searching, still carrying old flames inside. Whiskey burning, slow fire in my chest. Whiskey burning, like a ghost I can't forget. Cold wind, dark skies, and memories still haunt me. Whiskey burning, like the night still wants me. Yeah, play it softer now. Funny thing about heartbreak, it don't leave all at once. It lingers, like smoke in an old bar room. Sunrise creeping over faded hills, coffee black in the air standing still. I light another smoking stare west. Guess some men were born restless. Maybe someday I'll settle down in some forgotten border town. But till then this old highway knows a lonely cowboy never really slows. 'Cause freedom and pain walk hand in hand out across this southern land. And every mile beneath these boots feels like singing old hard truths. Whiskey burning, still glowing in my soul. Whiskey burning, like a fire I can't control. Dust roads, moonlight, and echoes from the past night. Whiskey burning, still keeping me alive. Whiskey burning, like an old blues song. Whiskey burning, till the night moves on. Another sunset, another lonely ride. One, two, three, four. Yeah, turn it up louder tonight. Pulled up fast in a rusty Cadillac, backseat full of smoke and a baseball bat. Neon lights buzzing over downtown, whole damn bar already getting loud. Bartender yelling, boy, don't stop no mess. 2 through the night. Some big guy spilled beer on my jeans, started barking loud, causing a scene. I laughed and said, man, calm down. Next thing, chairs started flying around. Band kept playing like nothing happened. Drummer smiling while the crowd went savage. Guitar player hit a dirty slide riff. Whole damn place lost their grip. I got thrown straight into the neon sign, still laughing while I lost my mind. That's the kind of night you never planned. Just southern chaos in a wild band. Outside engines roared like thunder. Small town rebels raising hell all summer. Girls dancing on pickup truck beds while the cops roll slow, turning heads. Fast living, bad habits, still feeling young somehow. Rusted Cadillac flying down the back road. Rusted Cadillac, full speed, no control. Whiskey, wild nights, fist fights in the moonlight. Rusted Cadillac, burning through the night. Yeah! Play that guitar harder now. Sweat dripping, people screaming, smoke filling up the room, and nobody here wants this night to end. Sunrise hit while we stumbled outside, broken bottles glittering roadside. My lips split bad and my boots covered dirt, but somehow that just made it worth it. Cause life moves fast in these southern towns. One night king, then the next night down. So we laugh loud while the amps still scream, living somewhere between chaos and dreams. I ain't made for a quiet life, need loud bars and dangerous nights. Need fast wheels and no guitars, and a little trouble beneath the stars. Rusted Cadillac, still flying through the back roads. Rusted Cadillac, never doing what we're told. Long nights, good times, and bonfires in the moonlight. Rusted Cadillac, still running wild tonight. Rusted Cadillac, dust and gasoline. Rusted Cadillac, that's the life for me. Somebody pour another round. Come on! Raise those bottles up tonight! Yeah! Come on! Hey! Bonfire burning in the desert heat, boots stomping heavy to the kick drum beat. Old trucks lined up underneath the stars, and somebody screaming from a rusted guitar. Dust clouds rising underneath moonlight, whole crowd moving like a bar fight. Girls dancing wild in denim and chains, everybody drunk on freedom again. There's a blood red moon hanging overhead, and enough whiskey here to wake the dead. Some outlaw kid doing donuts in the sand while the sheriff pretends he understands. No rules, no limits, just loud amps and southern spirits. Blood moon roll, running wild through the firelight. Blood moon roll, living fast through the midnight. Black smoke, blue jeans, and rebels singing loudly. Blood moon roll, that road telling stories about prison bosses. Boy, don't waste your younger years playing safe and dying scared. Band on stage hit another loud riff, whole crowd jumping, losing their grip. Beer flying high through the smoky air, and nobody tonight got a single care. A blonde girl grabbed my leather coat, said, "Cowboy, where your people go?" I laughed loud and spun around till the boots barely touched the ground. The bass kept shaking through my chest like the whole damn world got possessed. And for a second life felt free, like nothing could ever bury me. Fast nights, wild hearts, still burning through the darkness. Blood moon road, running wild through the firelight. Blood moon road, living fast through the midnight. Black smoke, blue jeans, and a rebel singing loudly. Blood moon road, that road belongs to me. Yeah! Turn those guitars all the way up! Oh! Dust flying, people screaming, engines roaring through the night. This ain't just a party, it's a damn religion. Sunrise creeping over empty cans, tired souls and dirty hands. Some folks sleeping in the truck beds, others still dancing half out their heads. I lit a smoke and looked around at all the lost souls gathered now. And somehow in that chaos glow, it felt like exactly where I belong. 'Cause life gets hard and love gets strange, but nights like this still keep us sane. Loud music underneath the sky makes a broken man feel alive. Blood moon road, still burning through the sunrise. Blood moon road, wild souls and bloodshot eyes. Long roads, good times, and bonfires in the moonlight. Blood moon road, still running through my life. Blood moon road, dust and gasoline. Blood moon road, forever wild and free. See y'all next Friday night. Whole town feels too quiet tonight. That usually means trouble. Dust rolling slow through the empty street. Boot heels echo with a steady beat. Saloon door swinging in the evening wind. Like this town knows where this night gon' end. Everybody staring from the shadows, whispering low through cigarette smoke. 'Cause word got out around sundown, two hard men ain't backing down. I got whiskey burning in my chest and cold steel hanging by my vest. Been waiting long for this showdown, ever since he laid my brother down. No guitar crying from the corner stage, like it can feel all this buried rage. And every note cuts through the air like a warning prayer. One wrong move, one fast hand, and this whole town turns blood red. Southern venom running cold through my veins. Southern venom loaded up with pain. Black hair, gun smoke, and trouble underneath me. Southern venom still hunting through the heat. He walked in slow with a crooked grin, like the devil himself just entered in. Long black coat and silver chain, and eyes that never once felt shame. Bartender froze when he took his seat. The whole room silent except the beat of an old kick drum from the back room band, trying hard not to shake their hands. He looked at me and tipped his hat like, boy, you really came for that. I lit a smoke and cracked a smile, said been waiting on this for a while. Outside, thunder rolled through the plains. Inside, both of us stayed unchanged. Two wild dogs, too proud to run, waiting on the setting sun. Cold heart, steady breathing, nobody leaving here untouched. Southern venom running cold through my veins. Southern venom loaded up with pain. Black hat, gun smoke, and trouble underneath me. Southern venom still hunting through the heat. Yeah. Play that guitar darker now. Some men drink to forget. Some men fight to survive. And some carry revenge like religion. Dropped low behind the town, long shadows stretching on the ground. Hands twitching near the leather belts, both of us knowing how this felt. Then somewhere in the silence deep, a slide guitar started to weep. And for one strange second in time, we looked more tired than alive. But pride don't bend and hate don't sleep, not where a southern ghost still breathes. So we stepped outside beneath blood skies with fire burning in our eyes. Southern venom still burning through my soul. Southern venom like a fire out of control. Dust storms, cold steel, and echoes from the old west. Southern venom still living in my chest. Southern venom, black smoke and gasoline. Southern venom, mean and wild and free. Ain't no peace out here. belongs to me. Bonfire sparks floating through the dark like little stars falling through the park. Some cowboy kid trying to win a fight over a girl in liberties. Sheriff rolled by, but he let it slide. Guess even lawmen need nights like these sometimes. Band on stage hit another groove, and the whole crowd started to move. Old men dancing with cigarettes, young kids acting like legends yet. And somewhere between the smoke and songs, everybody felt like they belonged. There's magic in those southern nights where wrong decisions somehow feel right. And for a few hours, nobody cared about bills of pain or going nowhere. Long roads, good friends, that's all some souls really need. Dead man's rodeo, running wild through the midnight. Dead man's rodeo, living fast underneath those lights. Cold beer, loud amps, and rebels singing loudly. Dead man's rodeo, that road belongs to me. Yeah, one more round before sunrise. Raise those bottles up. Two loud guitars, trucks, and reckless hearts. The sunrise painted gold on the plains, still hearing music in my brain. But it passed out in the passenger seat, boots hanging out beside the heat. I lit a smoke and laughed out loud, thinking maybe this is what life's about. Not money, not fame, then fancy things, just freedom and songs you can scream. 'Cause these nights disappear too fast, like tire tracks fading in the past. So we hold on tight while we still can, like outlaw kids refusing to land. Dead man's rodeo, still burning through the sunrise. Dead man's rodeo, wild souls and bloodshot eyes. Long roads, good times, and bonfires in the moonlight. Dead man's rodeo, still running through my life. Dead man's rodeo, dust and gasoline. Dead man's rodeo, forever wild and free. See y'all next weekend. Sunset hitting that windshield just right. Yeah, feels like freedom. Red sky burning over westbound lanes, dust clouds dancing across the plains. Old Ford rumbling like a tired ghost, still got enough gas to chase the coast. Radio playing some old blues tune, warm wind Hoodie riding shotgun, half asleep. Boots on the dash while the highway speaks. Every mile feels lighter somehow, like the world can't touch us out here now. No deadlines, no city noise, just open roads and southern boys. Windows down, music loud, let the sunset guide us home tonight. Gravel and fire burning underneath these wheels. Gravel and fire, that freedom feeling still feels real. Long roads, blue skies, and trouble far behind us. Gravel and fire, still rolling through the night. Stop for gas at a nowhere town. Old man laughing while the sun dropped down. One said, boys, don't blink too fast. These good years never really last. We grabbed cold beers from the mini mart, sat on the hood while the cricket started. And for a moment life slowed down, like peace finally got found. And somewhere from a roadside bar came the cry of an old guitar, pulling us back into the night like music always does somehow. So we hit the road with the headlights gold, chasing stories still untold. And every song from that dusty stereo made the whole world feel less cold. Still drifting, still dreaming, still young enough to run wild. Gravel and fire burning underneath these wheels. Gravel and fire, that freedom feeling still feels real. Long roads, blue skies, and trouble far behind us. Gravel and fire, still rolling through the night. Yeah. Turn that guitar up. There's nothing better than loud music, warm nights, and nowhere to be tomorrow. Moonlight shining on faded chrome. Some people search forever for home, but maybe home ain't one fixed place. Maybe it's this life we chase. Dusty boots and ringing ears, old friends and cheap cold beers, a truck bed full of southern nights and songs we scream beneath neon lights. Cause someday all this fades away, the bars close down and the band stopped playing, but tonight we still alive and free, and that's enough for boys like me. Gravel and fire, still burning through the sunrise. Gravel and fire, wild souls and bloodshot eyes. Fast roads, good times, and headlights in the moonlight. Gravel and fire, still running through my life. Oh, gravel and fire, dust and gasoline. Gravel and fire, forever wild and free. Keep rolling west. Gas pump clicking, radio low, sun's almost gone. Station again, same crack pavement I knew back then. Coffee burning, the signs worn thin, like nobody expected time to win. Old man behind the counter smiled, said, ain't seen you in a little while. I laughed and said, yeah, life got fast. Truth is, I just stopped looking back. There was still a bench where we used to sit, sharing cigarettes and talking big, like two kids sure the world was ours before life got heavy and the roads got hard. Funny thing, places stay the same, even when people don't. Vulture County, still holding old memories. Vulture County, like a song that follows me. Cold wind, sunset, and echoes from another life. Vulture County, still living in my mind. I walked around where the trucks park late, saw your initials faded on the paint, and for a second I forgot the years, till reality came back clear. I remember your old denim jacket, your laugh always came automatic, and how you'd sing off key with no shame, like life itself was just a game. We thought freedom meant leaving town. Funny how life turns things around, 'cause sometimes what you chase too far ends up right where you are. There's an old payphone by the ice machine. Thought about calling, but I left it be. Some things don't need one last try. Some things just deserve goodbye. No anger, no regret, just old ghosts passing through Vulture County, still holding old memories. Vulture County, like a song that follows me. Cold wind, sunset, and echoes from another life. Vulture County, still living in my mind. Yeah, play it soft, paint every story. Need another chapter. Some stories sound better as songs. Filled the tank and paid inside. Looked west before I took that drive. Thought I felt your hand once more, then the wind shut the old screen door. Engine started, radio played, another blues song I couldn't name, and somehow that felt just right. Not sad, just life. So I rolled out slow through the county line, watched the sunset disappear behind, and left those memories where they belong, inside another old road song. Vulture County, still burning in my memory. daylight stretching forever. Yeah. Wipers moving slow across the glass, like they're trying to erase the past. Radio humming through static noise, sounding like old ghosts and southern boys. Truck rolling down Highway 9, coffee black and way past time. Rain keeps tapping on the roof, like it's got something left to prove. Every exit sign feels familiar, like memories still live around here. And every mile I leave behind still somehow follows in my mind. Night gets quiet, thoughts get louder. That's how these roads work. Highway renegade, rolling through the pouring rain. Highway renegade, trying not to feel the same. Cold roads, taillights, and memories beside me. Highway renegade, still driving through the night. Stopped beneath the buzzing station light, bought a smoke and killed some time. Old cashier asked where I'm heading now. I smiled and said I'll know somehow. Back in the truck with muddy boots, rain falling soft across the roof. There's something honest in storms at night, makes a man stop running from life. Thought about all those old mistakes, all the wrong turns and heartbreaks. But maybe every road I chose still brought me where I need to go. Outside thunder rolled slow and deep, like the sky forgot to sleep. And that old guitar from the speakers on made me wanna keep moving on. No hurry, no destination, just another song, an open road. Highway renegade, rolling through the pouring rain. Highway renegade, trying not to feel the same. Cold roads, taillights, memories beside me. Highway renegade, still driving through the night. Yeah. Give me that wet road guitar tone. Funny thing about rain, it don't fix anything, but sometimes it helps you hear yourself again. Rain slowed down near county line, clouds open just enough to shine. And for a second I felt alright, like I finally stopped that fight. No Vacancy sign buzzing, 2:13 a.m. Guess I'll stay a while. Holding slow beneath the fading neon, rain marks drying on the hood still warm. Room 12 had the curtains closed like nobody inside wanted to be known. Ice machine humming in the corner dark, like an old blues band warming up. I grabbed my bag and my old black case, another town, another place. Coffee stains on my favorite shirt, and memories still doing what they do best. Following close when nights get quiet, showing up when I least invite it. Funny how silence always knows exactly where to find you. Snakebite Motel, still glowing in the midnight. Snakebite Motel, holding ghosts beneath those lights. Cold rooms, cigarettes, and echoes in the hallway. Snakebite Motel, still keeping me awake. Room smell like old smoke and faded years, broken blinds and cheap souvenirs. TV playing with the volume low, nobody watching the late night show. Sat outside with the motel chair, warm wind moving through the air. And somewhere distant down the road, somebody played guitar soft and low. Thought about her for a little while, that old denim jacket and crooked smile. Not enough to hurt anymore, just enough to remember. Funny thing about moving on, nobody tells you it takes this long. You don't wake up healed one day, you just think about it less. No anger, no blame, just songs and passing time. Snakebite Motel, still glowing in the midnight. Snakebite Motel, holding ghosts beneath those lights. Cold rooms, cigarettes, and echoes in the hallway. Snakebite Motel, still keeping me awake. Yeah, play it quiet now. Some places don't hear you. They just give you enough room to breathe again. Around 3 the highway got quiet, like the whole world finally got tired. I leaned back and watched the sign flicker, thinking maybe life ain't getting bigger. Maybe it's these little moments, coffee cups and old emotions. Maybe freedom ain't moving fast, maybe it's learning how to stay with the past. Sunrise started touching the road, I grabbed my keys and zipped my coat, left the room sign, Snakebite Motel. Maybe another time. Vacancy sign on, time to move. Time to move. Sun's coming back around. Yeah, about time. Rode out early with the windows down. Morning light waking up the town. Old motel shrinking in the mirror. Funny how the world looked clearer. Coffee hot and the rope still cold, but something in my chest felt lighter somehow. Radio hitting old guitar line, and I caught myself singing this time. There's an old saying round these parts, you can't outrun a broken heart. But maybe you don't gotta outrun it, maybe you just keep driving with it. A new day, fresh sky, feels good being alive. Broken neon signs, still glowing in the sunrise. Broken neon signs, but everything feels alright. Dust rose, warm wind, and old songs beside me. Broken neon signs, still lighting up my life. Stopped in town when nobody knew me. Grabbed breakfast and a coffee refill. Old waitress smiled and said, looks like you finally slept. I laughed and tipped my old hat, so guess life ain't all bad. Walked outside and felt that heat, like summer finally found me. Picked up some strangers in an old pickup. Turned out they had guitars with them. Ended up parked beside a riverbank, playing songs till the daylight sang. Nobody asked about old mistakes, nobody cared what roads we take. For a while everything felt easy, like life forgot to fight me. Long roads, good people, maybe that's enough sometimes. Broken neon signs, still glowing in the sunrise. Broken neon signs, but everything feels alright. Blue skies, warm nights, and freedom all around me. Broken neon signs, still lighting up my life. Yeah, turn it bright now. Funny thing about healing, it doesn't announce itself. One day, you just notice you're smiling again. Sunset painted everything gold. Same old truck but a different soul. Still got scars and miles to ride, but now I don't really mind. Cause every bad night led me here, every wrong turn, every lost year. And maybe that's how freedom feels. Not perfect, just real. So if tomorrow calls my name, I'll chase it without shame. Windows down and guitar loud. no set list tonight. Just play. Dust in the air and amps turn loud. Somebody counting with a beer in hand. Nobody knowing where this thing lands. Tom hit the stair and laughed out loud. Bass came in thick like thunderclouds, and that old guitar started talking low, like it already knew where to go. No stage lights, no cameras rolling, just those souls and speakers glowing. And every note felt rough and real, like something you can't fake or steal. No pressure, no plans, just play till it means something. Wildfire Ramblers, burning through the night. Wildfire Ramblers, everything feels alive. Loud amps, old friends, and rhythm all around us. Wildfire Ramblers, don't wanna stop tonight. Somebody missed a chord and grinned. Nobody cared, we jumped back in. That's how good nights usually start. A little chaos and a lot of heart. One guy singing half out of tune, another one soloing way too soon. But somehow all that mess locked tight and turned into something right. Whiskey bottles by the old kick drum, smoke hanging where the lights don't come. And every band from that beat up stretch sounded like stories instead of tracks. No clocks inside the building now, only guitars figuring life out. And for a second nobody had names, just people becoming sound again. Play louder, stay longer, morning can wait. Wildfire Ramblers, burning through the night. Wildfire Ramblers, everything feels alive. Old songs, new scars, and nothing left to prove now. Wildfire Ramblers, still chasing that sound, yeah. Don't stop. Take the solo around again. Long roads, late nights, bad choices, good music. Looked outside and the sky turned blue. Didn't realize the whole night flew. Coffee cups and tired eyes, but nobody wanted to say goodbye. Packed the amps and laughed real slow, talking about nowhere we gotta go. Someone said, same time next week. Everybody nodded instantly, 'cause life gets loud in all the wrong ways, but nights like this still save the day. No crowd, no fame, no grand design, just music hidden at the right time. Wildfire Ramblers, still burning through the sunrise. Wildfire Night's still young. Pulled in late on a Wednesday night, neon buzzing soft outside. Old waitress pouring black coffee like she'd seen 1,000 guys like me. Checkered floor and faded signs, country station playing low behind. Window fog and tired eyes, whole place frozen in another time. Corner booth with worn red seats, truckers talking through old stories. Everybody looked like they knew life ain't always smooth. Funny how places like this make the world slow down. Long road sinners, drinking coffee after midnight. Long road sinners, trying to make the wrong feel right. Old towns, warm lights, and stories all around us. Long road sinners, still chasing through the night. Guy beside me had silver hair, said, "Son, where you headed from here?" I laughed and looked out at the rain, said, "Honestly, probably nowhere." He smiled and stirred his coffee slow, said, "That's alright, most folks don't know." Then pointed at the empty road and said, "Just don't stop moving." Outside headlights rolled by soft, inside time felt better off. Nobody proving anything, nobody chasing anything. Jukebox started playing blues and the whole room changed its mood. For a second, all those miles didn't feel so heavy now. No rush, no answers, just another night worth staying for. Long road sinners, drinking coffee after midnight. Long road sinners, trying to make the wrong feel right. Old roads, small towns, and freedom all around us. Long road sinners, still rolling through the night. Yeah, play something warm now. Maybe life ain't big moments, maybe it's coffee or songs and strangers saying the right thing. Paid my check and grabbed my coat, left a tip and one last note. Thanks for keeping lights on late, underlined twice in blue ink. Stepped outside and took a breath, cold night air hit my chest. Truck started first turn somehow, felt like a good sign now. Pulled away slow through the town, neon fading in the mirror now. And for the first time in a while, I didn't mind the miles. Long road sinners, still driving through the moonlight. Long road sinners, everything feels alright. Warm nights, old signs, and songs that still remind us. Long road sinners, still running through our lives. Long road sinners, coffee and faded dreams. Long road sinners, still chasing something. See you next time. Keep the coffee hot. watch it hit the floor. Engine still warm. Turn that radio up. Sitting outside of town, paint peeled off and the sign half down. Air smelled like oil in summer heat, with old blues drifting through the concrete. Rusted Chevy upon the lift, buddy underneath yelling, hand me that wrench. Fan spinning slow in the evening light, another long day fading into night. Grease on my hands and dust on my jeans, funny how clean life never felt to me. Always liked engines more than silence, things that break and come back stronger. Tighten the bolts, turn it over, see if she still wants to run. Hellbound Ramblin, still breathing through the smoke. Hellbound Ramblin, still laughing at the road. Hot steel, old wheels, and guitars in the background. Hellbound Ramblin, still rolling through this town. Yeah. Radio switched to an old blue station, everybody singing back with confidence. Cold beer sitting on the toolbox top, nobody here in a hurry to stop. Old man Hank walked through the door, said, boys, this ain't work anymore. Looked around and laughed real slow, looks more like church to me. And maybe he wasn't wrong, cause some prayers sound like old road songs, and some healing smells like gasoline, and old tube amps running clean. Sun dropping low outside the shop, orange light making time feel soft, and every laugh inside that place made the hard weeks easier to face. Dirty hands, clear minds, that's enough sometimes. Hellbound Ramblin, still breathing through the smoke. Hellbound Ramblin, still laughing at the broke. Hot steel, whole wheels, and guitars in the background. Hellbound Ramblin, still rolling through this town. Yeah. Hit that slide guitar. Funny thing about fixing cars, you start thinking, maybe people ain't that different. Engine fight on the second try, whole garage yelling to the sky. That sound hit deeper than it should, like proof some things still turn out good. Closed the hood and packed up slow. Night breeze finally starting to blow. Sat outside on upside down buckets, watching headlights drift through the distance. Nobody said much after that, just listened to the cool and metal crack. And somewhere in the quiet after noise, life felt simple again. Hellbound Ramblin, still burning through the moonlight. Hellbound Ramblin, everything feels alright. Old shops, warm nights, and engines running beside us. Hellbound Ramblin, still running through our lives. Hellbound Ramblin, all in gasoline. headlights on, road empty. Keep going. Nothing ahead but the road to follow. A warm engine humming underneath, like it knows exactly where to lead. Windows cracked and the air runs cool. Radio low and the night feels smooth. No destination written down, just tires singing over the ground. I used to think life needed answers, moments and second chances. Now I'm starting to understand, maybe freedom fits inside your hands. No hurry, no race, just miles and open space. Texas after dark, still rolling through the moonlight. Texas after dark, everything feels alright. Long roads, cool wind, and headlights all around me. Texas after dark, still running through my life. Past an old sign I used to know. Funny how fast old years can go. Places change and people too, but the roads somehow stay true. Stopped a while near county line, bought black coffee, killed some time. Guy behind the counter smiled, said, looks like you found your style. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but tonight it doesn't matter. There's a peace inside this silence, it feels a little harder to gather. It's like guitar drifting through the speakers, soft enough to hear your thoughts. And for once my mind stayed quiet, like the road untied the knots. Cold stars, soft nights, feels good to disappear a while. Texas after dark, still rolling through the moonlight. Texas after dark, everything feels alright. Old roads, blue skies, and stories riding with me. Texas after dark, still running through my life. Yeah, keep that solo going. No crowd, no hurry, no finish line, just this road. First light starting far ahead, soft gold breaking through instead. Night slowly giving up its place, and somehow I don't want to chase. Pulled over and stood alone, watched the desert awaken slow. Coffee warm inside my hand, felt small in the best way again. Some people find peace staying still, some find it over distant hills. Guess I finally know my type, a little lost and doing alright. Texas after dark, coming up. Drive safe. One more song before we go home. Yeah. County roads, old trucks and hand-me-down hopes, smoke in the air and guitars too loud, trying to figure this whole thing out. Some chase money and some chase dreams, some got lost somewhere between, but somehow we all ended here with ringing ears and cold beer. There were nights we thought would never end, and friends we thought would stay forever. Some did, some didn't. That's just how these roads work. Raise your glass, raise your voice to every mile behind us. Southern lights still shining through the darkness. Southern lights still showing who we are. Long roads, old songs, and everybody singing. Southern lights still burning in our hearts. Yeah. Remember those midnight parking lots, broken guitars and all we got. Remember those no accounting lines and songs we screamed to pass the time. Remember old motel balconies, rainy roads and cheap coffee, and every town that changed our names but somehow kept us all the same. Maybe growing older ain't losing fire. Maybe it's learning what matters. Not the speed, not the noise, just who stays for the ride. Say it louder. This one's for every road behind us. Southern lights still shining through the darkness. This one's for everybody still out there. Count it in. 1, 2, 3, go! Inside old truck humming like yesterday, like somehow nothing changed. Empty cups in the passenger seat, boot marks and old memories, and all those nights we thought were endless still riding with us. We weren't heroes, weren't saints, just people trying to feel alive. One loud guitar at a time. Raise it up, sing it loud. This ain't over now. Last call for the highway. One more ride before daylight. Last call for the highway. Everything feels alright. Long roads, old friends, and headlights all around us. Last call for the highway. Still running through. Remember bars that stayed open late, and nights that made us show up late. Remember old signs glowing red, and all the words we never said. Remember engines cooling down, and motel lights outside of town. Remember standing in parking lots thinking life had to mean more. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. Maybe meaning ain't the point. Maybe the point was being there with somebody who understood. Turn it up one more time till the sky turns gold. Last call for the highway. One more ride before daylight. Last call for the highway. Everything feels alright. Warm nights, good songs, and everybody's singing. Last call for the highway. Still burning through our lives. Yeah. Open it up. No holding back. This one goes all the way. Keep climbing. Higher. Higher. Don't stop. Sun finally breaking over the hills, but nobody standing still. Whole world waking up again, and we ain't finished yet. 'Cause roads don't end, they keep unfolding. Songs don't end, they keep